Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, no matter where you are in the world. A very warm welcome. If this is your first time on my channel, then welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're returning, then thank you very much. If anything I say is relevant to you or could help anybody else, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, or any other videos if you think they make sense. So today we're talking about jealousy. What is jealousy? Why do we feel jealous? And how does jealousy affect us? Health-wise, how does it affect us? So, jealousy, let's break it down. Why do we get jealous? What do we get jealous of? So, we could be jealous of many things. We could be jealous because, our next door neighbours have a better car than us. We could be jealous because the girl in school who sits next to us even has everything that we would want. But are these desires, right? Because wanting something else that somebody else has is just a desire, isn't it? It's a wish. So is this jealousy really founded? I mean, if your neighbour comes home with a new car and you haven't got a new car, but you'd like the new car that they have, or you think their new car is better than your car, then surely to avoid the jealousy, we should just go and get the car that we want or the same car as them. I mean, obviously it would be copying them a bit if they were the first to get it. But my point is, if we want something that somebody else has, is it not true that we would normally naturally go out and get it? In other words, if I want a car that is an Opel, for example, any kind of Opel. I think it's Vauxhall in the UK. I'm not sure if it's Vauxhall anywhere else, but say we wanted an Opel or a Vauxhall car. Off the top of my head, let's shoot an Antara. Okay, I see the car. I see somebody driving around in the car. I get instantly jealous because, I think I want that car. But then at the end of the day, if I really want that car, why didn't I buy that car? Does this make sense? It's the same with the girl who sits next to us in class, the one we think has everything that we don't have. Well, she's a cheerleader. Okay, well, if you really want to be a cheerleader, go and be a cheerleader. Try and say that after a few drinks. I have to put my teeth back in to say that one. So, if you want to be a cheerleader, go and be a cheerleader. In my case, it was kind of every time I'd see somebody doing motivational speeches or inspirational speeches, I'd be thinking, I could do that, I can do that, I can do that. But the truth is, I never got off my backside to go and do that. Yes, I've written plenty of articles that are on the internet, but my voice is not heard enough because I've never exposed myself enough to be heard. So that's where the jealousy creeps in. But it's not, in my case, it's not a nasty jealousy. It's a jealousy of, I think, that should be more motivating for me. And therefore, jealousy could be motivating for you too. Instead of having that green-eyed monster come at you and be negative and want to destroy somebody because you think they've got something that you think you want, or they have something that you want, or you have this notion, even of something that perhaps they don't have, but you think they have, and therefore you want it. Instead of letting that green-eyed monster try and destroy them, why don't you just go out and do what they're doing, replicate it, so that you can achieve what they've achieved, or so that you can attain what they've attained. Is it not true, in fact, to say that if you haven't achieved it so far, it's because you really don't want it? Because our natural tendency in life as human beings is to go after what we want. If we don't go after it, it's because we don't really want it. So therefore, what's the point of being jealous of somebody else that has it when we could have it? Simple. When you look up to these stars in Hollywood and you're like, oh, I'd love to be famous like them. Well, you can be. Who's to stop you from doing it? They're just people like you and me. They're just people that chose a path, stuck to the path, worked really hard on that path until they got themselves on a ladder that just took them up each little step to get to where they are. You can do it. You can do exactly the same. When I was trying to be a professional singer, I used to think it was impossible. I used to think I couldn't do it. I used to think there was no way on this planet that I would ever become a professional singer. But not only did I become a professional singer, I sang in 43 countries. or even 44. Not sure. But my point is, nothing is impossible if you put your mind to it. But you're not going to achieve it while you're being jealous of somebody else. And you're not going to achieve it while you're spending your energy being jealous of somebody else. Because the energy you're spending and wasting on being jealous of somebody else is energy you could put into creating your future, getting on your path, walking on your path, and climbing that ladder to go to wherever you want to be. So next time you're jealous, think about it. Why are you jealous? Why are you reacting this way? And what is it you would actually like? And then once you've established whether you'd like it, what you'd like, whether you like it, then you can establish how to go about getting it. Point proven? I think so. So, in the body, jealousy. Well, I'm afraid that jealousy is a green-eyed monster. It is something that will constrict your intestines. It will cause an imbalance in your digestive system. It will cause a great deal of allergy problems or intolerance problems with food. And from that, my friend, all kinds of things can emerge in the body, because all health depends on the food we take in to our bodies and the way that food is digested and the speed with which it's digested. So that's plenty of food for thought for you for today. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye. And don't forget, if you've liked anything, please do like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever you feel like doing. I'm always here for you.